Superman/Clark Kent stops Borovaya from attacking Jarhamper, a neighboring country, and cautions Boravian President Vasil Gurkos to keep Jarhamper alone. A metahuman known as the Hammer of Borovaya defeats Superman for the first time in Metropolis. With the aid of his superpowered dog Krypto, he escapes to his fortress of solitude in Antarctica. The rich Lex Luthor's ally, Angela Spica, also known as the Engineer, follows them. Superman is reassured by a message from his birth parents, Jor-El and Lara Lorven, who sent him to Earth to protect him from the destruction of their planet Krypton, and by the use of intense sun radiation by Superman's robots. Only the first half of the message may be played because it was damaged during transit. When Superman returns to Metropolis, the Hammer, who is actually Luthor's metahuman Ultraman, begins beating him up once more. When Lois Lane, Superman's lover and a reporter colleague at the Daily Planet, asks him about the moral and legal ramifications of his activities in Borovaya, Superman consents to be interviewed, which sparks an argument. As a diversion, Luthor unleashes a kaiju on Metropolis while he and Ultraman and the Engineer sneak into the fortress. The Engineer repairs the broken part after they defeat the robots, catch Krypto, and find the Kryptonian message. With the help of the Justice Gang, which consists of the heroes Hawkgirl, Mr. Terrific, and Green Lantern, Superman battles the kaiju while saving civilians. Superman wants to bring the beast back to life, but Mr. Terrific kills it. Superman is stunned to hear the second half of Luthor's transmission of the Kryptonian message, in which his parents exhort him to conquer Earth and take numerous brides in order to bring the Kryptonian race back. Particularly after Superman furiously confronts Luthor in search of Krypto, public opinion shifts against him. Superman confesses his love for Lois after she tells him that she thinks he is good, and then he turns himself in to the American government. They turn him over to Luthor, who will hold him captive and question him in an artificial pocket dimension where he covertly keeps Krypto and his adversaries. Together with the metahuman Metamorpho, Superman is imprisoned. Luthor uses Metamorpho's young son Joey as leverage to force him to transform one of his hands into kryptonite, rendering Superman helpless. Luthor kills Malik Ali, a follower of Superman, as he is being questioned. Joey and Krypto are set free as a terrified Metamorpho consents to assist Superman in his escape. They enter the pocket reality and save the others after Lois persuades Mr. Terrific to assist in finding Superman. Lois brings Superman to Jonathan and Martha Kent, his adoptive human parents, so he can heal. Jonathan reassures the disheartened Superman that his identity is determined by his decisions and deeds, not by the message from his biological parents. Luthor receives proof that he is helping Borovaya in exchange for half of Jarhamper's area from his lover Eve Teschmacher, who is smitten with Daily Planet photojournalist Jimmy Olsen. By opening an unstable portal to the Pocket Universe, Luthor imprisons her and entices Superman back to Metropolis, causing a breach in reality that divides the city in two. Green Lantern, Hawkgirl, and Metamorpho are sent by Superman to prevent Borovaya from re-entering Jarhamper. Green Lantern asks Metamorpho to join the Justice Gang after Hawkgirl murders Gurkos. Superman and Mr. Terrific battle Ultraman and the Engineer in Metropolis. Superman discovers that Ultraman is a Luthor-created clone of himself after he vanquishes the Engineer. Superman defeats Ultraman and sends him into a black hole beneath the rift with Krypto's assistance. The rift is repaired in Luthor's headquarters by Mr. Terrific. Luthor claims that, motivated by jealousy of Superman's widespread acclaim despite being an extraterrestrial, he planned the Jarhamper conflict as a pretext to accuse him. Superman opposes his philosophy, but Luthor doesn't back down and is defeated by Krypto. By revealing Luthor's plots to the public, Lois and Jimmy clear Superman's identity. Luthor and his associates are captured, and those confined in his pocket universe, including Eve, are freed. Lois says that she loves Clark too. Kara Zor-El, Superman's cousin, shows up intoxicated to take up crypto while Superman is recuperating at the fortress. Superman is consoled by the robots by showing him videos of his early years spent with his human parents on Earth.